Yeah, welcome back all to another Pilfer Pup live art stream here on YouTube. So we're doing more animal drawing again, and that'll be fun. This is going to be the last weekend plus half week doing this stuff, and then we'll move on to a new project, which will be really fun. But yeah, so stick around, play some music, let the people know, do the whole thing, same every time. Yeah. Enjoy, fam. Yay, welcome, welcome. It's always a pleasure. Hooray! I think that's everything. I think we're good to go. Yos! Hey, thanks for joining, guys. I wonder how far back these streams go. I think it's like almost 4 years now. It might just be 3 years, but still. Zombie! Hello, friends. Pleasure to see you. Close that. Set this up. Lol. I like the thumbnail for this one. It's fun. Alright, I think we're good. I just need to do a quick sketch of this doggo. I don't want to say this, but 5 days and I hear family fights. I'm starting to feel in low energy. Oh, I'm sorry, bud. Yeah, that's I feel like in the... I'm not gonna say that. Yeah, I feel like that's pretty standard, because my family was like that too until certain members moved out, and then I had to clean up the mess from it. So I get it. You know, I feel for you, bud. Q and Q, Anti-Blitz. How you doing, bud? It's a pleasure to see you. Ow, no. What happened? Oh, what's up, Anti-Blitz? Oh, I need the floor to be all the way up. I pulled all my stuff forward so I could lounge back and just draw on my lap. I got so lazy mode last night drawing. But it was fun, because I just would put on like a Big Bang Theory and then draw for like 3 hours with that. It's pretty cool. The only problem is when you have music playing or anything like that, it gets very distracting. Are you doing critiques today? I am doing critiques today, friend. That'll be in an hour and a half. We'll do critique time. I always started a little bit later into the stream because otherwise everybody just leaves right away. And I'm like, well, excuse me. Well, geez, fam. Dude, best thing to do when drawing. Yeah, sometimes. If you're trying to be productive, the best thing you can do is no music, nothing around you, and just dark mode or quiet time while you do it, because you won't be distracted by anything, and then you won't have anything like, oh, I need to change a song or put on a different song, etc. Two together. This tail needs to be a little bit better. The hair looks fine. Give me your hair. I won't be able to share spook drawing yet. Lyra's clothes aren't fully done yet. Well, that's for the best. I appreciate that. I appreciate you waiting until the characters could be fully dressed to start posting that stuff. That is ideal, in my opinion. You'll have to let me know if they're too dainty, though. She kind of a tomboy. She is a tomboy. She's best tomboy. I mean, she's not against wearing clothes. I had a cousin when I was younger. She would always wear, like, tomboy outfits and stuff, and people thought she was a dude because of it. It was pretty funny. But then you see her in a dress at a wedding, and you're like, oh my gosh, it's so funny seeing you out of your element. She was cool. She was my favorite cousin, Renee. She was super duper awesome. Yeah, I wish me and my cousins or my family was still in touch, but that's like part of having a Hispanic family, is if there's like one argument, you cut each other off. Super intense. That's pretty cute. I actually like that a lot. Ah! It's actually kind of fine. That's fine. That looks good. I have a big family, but I'm too shy to talk. That's how I was growing up. We'd have these awesome, we did Easter, we gathered together, because my mom's side she has 2 sisters, and she had one brother, the only boy in the family, which was my grandpa's. Like, he played football, he was in track, he was like super athletic, and me and my grandpa were like, you know, or he and my grandpa were like super close. So my grandpa and his son, but then he passed away at like 21. So sad, you know, God rest his soul. It's so sad, and that broke my grandpa for the rest of his life. Never recovered from that. And he actually like kind of despised God because of it too. It's pretty sad. But I think eventually things got a little bit better. It like kind of ruined his marriage as well, I think, because that heartbreak and whatnot. So sad. But anyways, so it's just my mom and her 2 sisters, and then on my dad's side, his parents are like rabbits, and he has 11 brothers and sisters, so 12 kids. And you're so white, though. I would never have guessed. Yeah, my mom's Hispanic. I'm pale. I have Hispanic cheekbones. The structure, that square structure. I don't know what that dance move was right there, but yeah. So my mom's like a Hispanic, like hippie, like, oh, nature and animals. That's why I draw animals, is because we had so many growing up. And my dad's a surfer, bro. He's like, hey man, what's up? And I'm like, dude. And he's like, I know, bro. Like, that's literally what our conversations sound like. It's so funny. People are like, I would not have guessed that that is your dad. Because you guys are so informal. And I'm like, yeah, because with, like, surfer dudes, it's all just, like, chilling, you know? All those super cutie cheeks, yeah. But 11 brothers and sisters, so me and him keep the peace. My brother does his own thing, and then my sister fights for attention all the time because she's the middle child, and the middle child always fights for attention. That's just how it is. Yeah, your fam seemed so chill. Oh yeah, wait. Oh yeah, because you came over, you visited when in California. Yeah, my parents are pretty cool. They're actually very cool. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, family gatherings for Christmas. We would go over to, we'd do stuff on both sides, but particularly we'd hang out with my dad and his brothers and sisters at one of their houses. So with 12 kids, or 12 of them, one of them's bound to be like successful, right? So my dad works in hospitals, so he makes like that Gucci money. And then his brother, I don't know what he does, but he has like a huge house. It's ginormous. There's like, I think there's like 5 bedrooms in that house. 2-story, 3-story, 2-story in California, which is a big deal. And this is out in the hills where it's like expensive, but we would all go over there. Oh, and it would be Christmas and I think 4th of July, because I remember 4th of July, they would have so many fireworks that they would buy. Oh my gosh. And we would just light them for like hours. It was great. Over the past 2 summers, I've lost really important parts of my life. Our grandma and Raven, cute. Also, I love drawing animals because I just love them. Yeah, same with my cousin Cara, she draws. That's really cool. I love it. Yeah, my 3 little nieces, they love to draw, and I come in, I'm like, what are we drawing today, kids? They're like, we're trying to draw a cat. And I'm like, let me show you how it's done, fam. And I like slay those arts. Is our rescue cat? Aw, I gotcha. But yeah, so it's really fun. Right, but during Christmas, because I'm the shy one, I'm the youngest, so I'm super shy, or at least I was. I have 46 cousins. Alright. And half of them are younger than me because of like all the different families and stuff. So when we have a gathering, half of them are trying to follow me around. Leave me alone. I just want to be alone. I like these family gatherings. Christmas was awesome though. Oh man, those were so fun. But we stopped doing stuff like that. I don't remember how many because they're in Michigan and I don't see them much. Yeah. Is that where you grew up, James? Was in Michigan? I don't know why your name isn't Red on here, friend, because that's what you go by. It's your Sona. But yeah, it was awesome. I really miss Christmases with them and stuff, and Easters were fun because we would do all this stuff with like with the Easter egg hunts. Those were really fun. Nothing beats finding candy on the floor when you're a kid. So you should love the attention. So, yes and no. So I am an extrovert, you're right. I'm a super hard extrovert. I'm a hoosier. I don't know what that means. But the problem is that I was raised in a family where talking triggered something or another. So I had to be like silent and like hidden, like, you'll never see me. You'll never know that I'm here because I would get in trouble for something or some other because someone else would get, triggered and then they would do whatever. So I learned to be low and in the shadows all the time, which is why I'm so sneaky. But yeah, let me see. Blah blah. Raven's rescue cat. We also did a lot of seasonal greetings, and one Christmas my dad and his brothers dropped a tree with no axes. What? Just ropes? That's awesome! Wait, how would you... I'm trying to figure out how you would do that. Because you can't saw out a tree with just the rope. It would break the rope first. So I presume they latched it, and then they would pull it down, and it would tip. But then the roots would still be out, right? It would go like this, and there would be all the roots, no? Indiana, Hoosier. I didn't know that. I know that you're from Indiana. I remember you explaining that. Well, I mean, I know where you live, but I didn't know you're a... I don't know what Hoosier is, unless that's like a city, or is that a terminology for someone from Indiana? Yeah. Did they use a truck as well? Ooh, they might have used a truck. That would make sense. Yeah, I'm actually interested how they did that anti-blitz. That sounds really cool. A little intense. I don't know how that's possible, honestly. I think I recorded it on my old 3DS. That's so cool. That's fun. No, not a truck, just their hands tugging on the rope. Yeah, that's what I was saying. So after my grandma and my second grandpa passed away, my mom and her sisters wanted to like redo the entire house so they could sell it. And so they're like, what is the cheapest way we could do this? And I was out of a job at that time. And they're like, oh, we'll just have Justin do it. And I'm like, all right, fine, I'm Justin. So they're like, all right, have at it. And I'm like, I don't have any tools. Like, what do you guys want me to do? And I see that there's just a rope from, like, I guess what the dogs used to use on the floor. This is a true story, by the way. I'm not like making this up. So I'm like, all right, so you want these walls pulled down, right? And you want like these beams gone, and you take the rope, throw it around something, and you pull on it until that thing comes tumbling down. So I get what you're saying with the tree. The thing is, I don't understand how they got the roots or how they got the tree to come down if like the roots are in the floor. Because like at least with the wall, it's just weight, right? It's just weight that's sitting and there's like concrete that holds it, but you can loosen it and then pull it down. Got to go. Danny wants to explore space. Oh, but I missed your fun fam stories. Oh yeah, definitely. You can watch it later, bud. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. And thanks for the likes, guys. Helps out a lot. But yeah, so fixing up the backyard and like the house and stuff with the rope, like tearing it down so that we can rebuild it, was pretty cool. Super exhausting. By the end of day like 3, my body was broken. There's a certain point with like exhaustion from like literally overexerting yourself where like it's not pain, it's like an inability to use like your body. It's weird. It's almost like parts of you are like being shredded away. It's weird. Because you know, normally you there's like enough time between that your body can recuperate, but if you do it all like compressed together, you just want to lay on the floor and like not do anything. It's crazy. Because that happened when I was moving too from here. We hired movers for like the bigger stuff, but I like to take all the boxes with all my stuff myself and just drive it. But between like cleaning the room at the last place and then moving all my stuff over like 4 days, because I have so much stuff now, I really ended up buying too much stuff for like the studio setup. But I was just done. I could barely do anything. And then finally I just gave up and I was like, alright, I'm going to sleep. I'm done. That's funny. To be honest, I don't know exactly what happened at the beginning, but they definitely tugged it down. Also, I kind of get it. That happened when I was sick this one time. Yeah, exactly. That's another thing. It's like because your body overexerts itself trying to recuperate. want to see dog sitting on the floor. Dog. This is kind of what I'm going for right here. Is something like this. Oh, that's literally the same dog. That's funny. Oh, little puppy. I love golden retrievers. They're so beautiful. They're perfect loyal. Play the Black Ops beta. Have a nice stream. Oh, playing the... Thanks, bud. I appreciate that. To be honest, I don't know exactly what happened to mobile. Oh, yeah. Thanks for the mic, friend. I sent a gift to the Discord. Oh, okay, let's see. Oh, the pets. That's funny. Dang, you made this? This is awesome. This is great. Yes, yes. The face. This is a really good animation. That's great. The hand animation's really good too. I don't know if you drew that or what. Maybe you traced it? Because if you genuinely just drew the hand from, like, looking, that's really good. It's kind of going to the song. My neighbor has a golden retriever. Oh, I'm jealous. We have a husky in California, and that's really cool. But, I don't live there right now, so... Feels bad. Gentle Demon, welcome friend. Thanks for the like, I appreciate it. I traced and then I added in between so it looks more... Yeah, definitely. I was like, that looks really smooth. The only reason I know you traced is because drawing hands and like getting it that specific with like that motion, I'm like, that's like understanding that motion and then also understanding how to draw hands correctly are very different things. And it's tough, even for someone who's like skilled or who's like practiced like me. Like I would probably still, or I would have trouble with it still. Make this a little bit smaller. Ooh, super cute doggo. Very nice. It's really cool to see you animating so much, especially because you're so young. That's awesome. That's something that it's just a matter of like just trying it over and over again and trying out different things. Because animation is such like a practice skill, it's crazy. Especially drawing. Well, anything with drawing really, but animation more so. You can kind of cheat your way through drawing. You cannot cheat your way through animation. So very obviously when it looks bad, but yours looked really good. So I think that's great. It's great though. Yeah, I've been doing it for about 3 years now. Right. That's really cool. It's very cool. I wanted to show this back leg, but to do that, his arms would have to be like way out. Mario! I love this song so much. I actually really liked Luigi's Mansion. I 100% that game when it came out on the GameCube. I feel like the GameCube and the Switch like go hand in hand, because after the GameCube was the Wii, and there was like few good games on the Wii, and then the Wii U, and there was like no good games on the Wii U, and then the Switch came out, and you're like, mwah, perfection. I actually really want to buy a Switch. If I get some money, I'm just gonna throw it down. I've bought all these games on the Switch anyways, I might as well buy one. I just borrow my roommates to play it, but I'm like, I kind of want to just play Animal Crossing. Mario? Mario! Pom 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 pom. Ah. What pose should I use for a sheep with a gas mask? Also, I love Luigi's Mansion. Luigi and Yoshi are my favorite characters. Yas, I love Yoshi. He's bae. Let me see. A sheep with a gas mask. Sheep. I think there's only one pose that sheep do, and it's this pose. Or maybe this pose. Sheep don't really do anything. They just kind of stand there. Or, oh my gosh. Arihihi. Oh, look at these little lambs. I wouldn't mind owning a lamb. And sheep wool is like pretty crazy. I wonder how sheep make it in the wild when they're just like full of wool like this forever. If their wool just infinitely grows off them, do they just become like a wool carcass? Like, I don't know how that works in realistic when they're... Wow. This is the sheep pose you should use. That's funny. Dang, it's funny. Fluff boy, the fluff protect. It's true. I wonder if animals just make homes inside. I feel like there would be a lot of spiders in it, like black widows would just make nests inside the fur. Game on, how you doing, bud? Hope you've been well. How's your channel going, Game On? A friend. That face though. I know. Same. Sheep are pretty silly. I do like him with just the one arm out. That's pretty key. Hello, friend. How are you? happens if I bring this down a little bit more? No, my music. Nice. Nice. Is doggo. Maybe this, all this needs to be bigger. Big old dog foot. Jeez. This, I think, yeah, this gets pulled in way more, I think. So that's a thing. Oh, that's fine. Okay. So this needs to get pulled in more like that. I am dog. I have knees. Am I right back where I started? Kind of. I think his foot's just too big. Wow. Oh, doggo hat. Yeah. Much half doggo. His feet might be too long, so I'm gonna pull him in just a little bit. Maybe down. What if I move one paw up? And it's like... Yeah, I like that a little bit more. He's doing like the shake. Shake, doggo. Ah! It's so difficult. It's just like everything else is done. Why can't I just do this one hand? And it's like, well, you're being overcritical of like every line you make, so it's never gonna get done because you're trying to like perfect something that's imperfectible. There we go. That's better. We're gonna have to make this hand smaller. Oops. You know what, I'll make this hand bigger. See what that does me. Yeah. And then this needs to be longer. Yeah. Dude, I'm so OC'd, like it's not even funny. Yeah, OCD, right? You're like, it's just one little thing that's wrong. Alright, cool. We done. Thank you, God. Moving on. Little hair strand right there. Just clean it up just a little bit. Cool. I think we're good. Alright, so that one, oh yeah, we need to color him. Give him that color. I'll give him some nice yellers. All yeller. Does this need to be lower? Hooray. What are you working on right now? What art, what drawings are you doing right now, friend? We'll use a nice blue. There we go, that's much better. Oh, fancy. Undertale music time. Where did my music playlist go? Wow. Come back. Listen to this one. Right here. Yes. Oof. Toggle. Doggo. Woohoo! Needs to be a little bit more yellow colored. Like over here. There we go. Very nice. Much better. Oof. I can give them some nice shading. What color was I using before to shade them? I think like a little bit more of an orange, like down here. Yeah. Wow. Cool. Oof. Very nice. Ah! My headphones got pulled out. Yas, it's this song. This is a fun song. One million billion years later, this doggo is complete. Much complete doggo. Much complete. Yeah, I don't think there needs to be light there. Maybe on his knee. There's little feet. Just a little subtle highlight there. Ow! Cool. Yas. Alright, I gotta use the restroom. I'll be right back, y'all. Ow. Be right back, restroom. Yeah. The dog go, what happened? Oh, shoot. Dude, I'm so OCD. I love how you shade. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Oops. Pop out chat. Yeah. What happened? What are you working on, guys? Yeah, shading's pretty fun. I wish, oops. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I think he's a little too dark, though. It's too dramatic. Right now, just a little bit more. Much better. I think it's the colors behind him too aren't too happy. Hurry! Alright, now I just need... What do I need? Maybe some highlights? the shading, I'm gonna give another layer two of shadowing. Give us some nice reds in there, I think will be fun. Hooray! What happened? I don't know if I want him to be brown in all like the crevices and stuff like down here. I could try a different color like a blue or something. That's kind of nice and warm. It's a little too shiny for my taste, but it fits with the rest of the book, I think. Cool. Ah! So I need a nicer blue. Something a little bit more saturated in there for this. But that's nice. And then for this, I need something a little more saturated as well. So we have like a red and reddish orange, a yellowish kind of orange. So we're really sticking to that red, and the opposite would be like a cyan, which is why this works so well. But we're gonna go a little bit past it and make this a nice sky blue color. Oof, that's too bright. We need to tone that down a little bit. There we go. Maybe even not even that far. Reel it in a bit. There we go, that's better. Nice. You know, I might not even need that line there. Oh, whatever. I kind of like that more without the line. It's just because, like, it gets so complicated trying to get stuff to, like, not look like it's... to not look weird, to put it simply, to not look like there's something there. And so you just remove it altogether, and there you go. If that makes sense. There's no pattern on them, so it makes it a little bit difficult to have it show like this section here looks boring, but that's fine because he's supposed to look really simple. So it's not bad. Alright, well that one's done for now. This one's pretty good. Make this leg go back. With this leg would have to go, and then this leg would have to go forward-ish. That's better. Color time. So this is gonna be, it's coming out of this color into that color. So I want it to be like that. And take the bird's blue. Yay! Oof. What are you guys up to tonight? Are you drawing anything, working on anything fun? What time is it? How long has it been? An hour and a half. You all ready for that critique time? Ah, my eyes. Let's see if I can do like a white sand. That could be fun. Orange sand. Oh, let's see. This critique time. Wow. Oh, Discord. Oh, anti-blitz. This looks so cool. Wow. Thanks for sharing the mood board. The little sheep right here. I like that gas. That's fun. So I would think about the direction he's moving in terms of this, because it looks like he's running, right? He's kind of going. He's running this way. So you could have these ears kind of show that he's moving that way, right? And then he has this gas mask on, which is really cool, but it also looks like there's gas almost coming from it. So what if the gas kind of was like going like this, right? And then you could have it kind of going like this, and then it can go like that. And then what you'll do is you'll make this character's line art really thick. Not super thick, but thicker. I think these are like padding for it. Is that what this is right here? Because you have the sheep like wool. And you have these cool legs. I like them a lot. They look really good. I think this is like some kind of apparatus that's on it or something. Or like an armor or something, which is cool. You'll have to describe it a little bit with maybe some like plating or something. Something that shows that it's armor, if that's what it is. Or if it's just like these bags that hang over it, then you can have like maybe some belts or something. Like this could wrap around right here. Yeah, and the belts can like go inside. And then you can have those belts wrap around here. And then maybe this can go around its butt or something, I don't know. I guess this would just go down here as well. And then this can wrap around the front like that. Yeah, and you can have the smoke kind of going like that back. And then because he's such thick, or his line art is so thick, it'll stand out from the smoke being really thin. And you can have that smoke just kind of going back. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. And then maybe have his feet going back this way. I actually like the way his feet look here. You could just have the grass underneath him going like zoom, you know, like looking like it's all fast. And then maybe even kick up some dirt here. Yeah, and then you can have it like and have like the footsteps leading, you know. So now it looks like he's got this like momentum going forward. But yeah, that's cool. I like it a lot. Before and after, there's like more of an energy going to it. But I like this gas tee. I like the design of this creature. Or sheep, rather. I call it a creature. Because, you know, it's got, like, refined parts to it. That's fun, though. I like your little animation, too. That was fun. Gentle Demon! Gentle Demon did one of these bad boys. Oops. is fun. This is really cute, Gentle Demon. I actually like this because the face is so big. It takes up so much room. And you have that heart there, which really stands out. That's nice. And the eyes are so thick, and the mouth and the eyebrows, that you really sell that expression. Because there's this thing with all movies, like character designs, when they make them, it's one of the key things is to have that bowling ball, right? It's like, that's all you need to sell that it's a face. Like, if I get rid of that, you still think it's eyes. If I get rid of one of the eyes, then you don't really know, but you can still maybe think it's an eye. But you really sold that kind of here, which is really good, because like we know these are eyes when there's a little mouth that goes like this. Yeah, he's like, yeah. So that's really fun. I like it a lot. And then you have that nice lighting right here. This little lighting right here, and those colors are fantastic too. And the shadow here, and then you have a little bit of glisten here to show the roundness of it. And the hair looks awesome. So keep it up, bud. I think that's fantastic. What the heck? Oh, this looks amazing. Dang, chat is a bit quiet today. Yeah, I think there's something wrong with the chat. It keeps pausing. How you doing, Drake? It's good to see you again. I changed the pose of the front hoof, and I added a glazed from the robo hoof. Oh, nice. Nice work. Are you doing commissions? No, I'm just doing the critique time. I was working on my storybook. Sorry. It's been a very long day. a very short long day, I should say. Oof. Yeah, that was really nice though, Gentle Demon. And then that's it. That's all you guys. That's everything for critique time, I guess. Well, but yeah, looks good, guys. Good. I don't think I want this to be like red. To be like a brown. I added an update. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh. Look, like already 1,000 out of 10 already. Now it looks like he's charging forward because his head's down too. That looks really good. Yeah, that's really nice. Now you have that nice I would give a little bit of shadow like this. Sorry. A little bit of shadow like that. And then maybe at the back of the shadow goal, have that little tear just to show like the movement of it. Maybe even have the shadow go like this. But then as you color the shadow, right? Oh, this is the front leg right here. Okay, so I see what we're missing. So, So what's going on is this leg here is... I like that it's pushed down like this, because that straightening of it looks really good. But it needs to be lower than this one, but higher than this one. There we go. To show that it's back and not forward, because if we do like perspective this way, these feet, because they're both in the air, which is fine, it basically does that. So these hooves will have their shadow be like this, and then this hoof's shadows here, and this hoof's shadows here, if that makes sense. So the shadows are going to line up like that and like that. Yeah, the stream's like kind of wonky today, but that's BG3 wonderful. Oh, thank you, I appreciate that. You have a delay, yeah. Yeah, this looks really good though. I think just those Oh, excuse me. Just those additions. You know what you could also do is just make this whole center section a harness that wraps around its body as well. The gas here, I like this opening. If you could keep that opening right there, that looks really good. Because I like that the gas is coming from 3 spots. That's even more fun, I think. But if... Oh, of course, yeah, it's my pleasure. If the apparatus or the thing that you're drawing is like this, which looks really good, but it's moving super fast because he's running, I would have... You obviously want to show that it's gas coming out, so I would do like this, and then I would almost with like these quick strokes to show that speed. I don't know, because like I actually like how poofy it gets. Like it's like so thick, you know. I think it is good that it trails. I would almost have it trail off of the screen, you know, have it drag off. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, like that. That's pretty fun. That's really cool. I like that a lot. So yeah, I think the only thing is just this foot. Just draw that straight line from this one and make sure it's under it, and a straight line from these ones and make sure it's above it. Because if you're looking... If I have my feet like this, like let's say it's on opposite sides of the body, you kind of need to show that they're not just overlapped in the same thing. So you move them like that or like that, based on where you're looking. So because they're down below you, if this is the perspective here, right? This is where my eyes are, like this, you know, on this side. So everything below my eyes, if my eyes are the camera, is gonna be looking down at it. And then everything above my eyes is looking up at it, right? And then there's left and right as well. So since I'm looking down, the perspective would be like this. And it just helps sell the distance between it. But yeah, I think it's great. I think you're doing great. I think you're doing great. Where's that other place? Oh, I want to listen to Corneria again. Where are you, Corneria? This one. It's my pleasure, friend. I need to figure out that background later, and we'll go to... Oops. Where's my projects folder? Oh jeez. Oh wait, that's the wrong folder, that's why. I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. There we go. Actually, looks pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good! Alright, I need to do the line art for this one. And then I think that should be most of them. There might be one more that I need line art for. Thank you. Ooh, my pleasure, bud. How are you doing, Drake? How's Baldur's Gate? I want to play it, but I can't yet. Not until I get back from California when I can actually take a break from all this work. Not until I get back from my vacation, my uncation. I always hate the idea of like going on vacation to like visit family, because that's not a vacation. I wonder if I could just sleep like a whole bunch. Maybe that'll be something that I need. Just to finally get some rest. I was gonna say we should meet up and hang out, but with the current situation, world situation, it's gonna be difficult. Like, where would we go? What would we do? Because, like, there's all these people that are like, oh, I should come over, but they're like, wait. But I'm totally down if you want to hang out, Drake. We'll have to go to Tommy's. My favorite restaurant. Sleep is best vacation, I agree. But what am I gonna do when I wake up at like 2 a.m. at my parents' house? Like, I guess I can go walk the dog, I don't know. I am actually really excited to go like just walk the dog every day. Because I got this husky and I'm like, oh, I want to play with doggo. The Sky Boys. Who's the Sky Boys? Explain to me, friend. Friendicini Alfredo. Husky and Corgis are the best boys. Corgis are pretty great. I really like Border Collies. I like Shiba Inu. I mean, let's be real, most dogs are just like perfection. This is me as an animal. Border Collie. Yas! Never mind, I take it all back. This is me as an animal. It's just like jumping from one sheep to another. Sheepdogs are awesome too. Ooh, sheepdogs. You like these boys? These good boys? Oh, it's another Border Collie. These good boys right here. Look at that hair. He's like... Ease. They are pretty, not gonna lie. I wouldn't mind having one. That is a pretty adorable face. Yeah, I agree. What about Dalmatian? My friends love, my neighbors across the street loved Dalmatians. 101 Dalmatians was his favorite movie, and he would be watching it all the time. They're so beautiful. But when you realize that dogs are really just this. This is what dogs really look like. They just walk around like on two legs. Nah. It's funny. It's crazy because their anatomy goes like, let me use this right, it goes like back, and then it goes down, and then down, and then down, and then forward. And then this goes like, I think it's like here, and then here, and then down, and then forward like this, and then that way. Like, dog legs are friggin' crazy. I have so much trouble drawing like animal anatomy until I full-on studied it and like just had to because like you'd think that their tails would go here, right? That's what we're taught to draw as kids, but no, it actually goes down and then it pops out like the back right here. The Dalmatian is my school mascot. Oh, that's fun. Look at how pretty that boy is. They would always smell the fires. Dogs are weird, but I can draw them better than humans. XAD, yeah. Fair enough. It's really just a matter of what you practice, you know? Practice what you preach. No. I'm drawing emotes for a friend. Oh, that's fun. I'm gonna try to give the sheep more of a textured liner because that might look cool. Yeah, definitely. It's definitely important to try out different styles. If you need help, let me know. Because what I would probably do, I'm interested in seeing what you come up with, but I think what I would do is start with the front, right? Like maybe where those shoulders are is usually a good spot, like right here around the shoulders and the neck, and then do something like this, and then just follow that back like that. And now it's getting at this wool thing, but you have this idea that it's moving down the body, and then as you get to the shoulders you can have it curve like that. This nice and tight in here. And it might be a little bit difficult at first, but with the rounded parts, let's say like this part here, it kind of goes like this, right? And it goes like that and up. Well, you could really just turn that into like a cylinder. And then the parts on the top of the cylinder, let's say that we're having it get darker towards the top, and then have it lighter at the bottom. Or you could do it the other way where it's darker at the bottom, like down here for like the shadowing. And you can just go over it again to make it thicker, like that. And then now you have this nice lighting. Something like that. This is really messy. I clearly didn't put enough forethought into how to get in this area. But that's where your study and understanding of values would come in, because you're basically saying that if I have a line here, then whatever's next to it cannot be darker or as dark as this line. So you would have to have the wool be here, and then the darkest part could be next to it, but it cannot be touching that line, so that line shows. And then you can have it go like this, which is for paint tool side. I do not, I'm sorry. Help me with the shine. Let me see. Show me what you got. Yeah, you could do something like that, and then as it gets lower, you can have it be dark again. Then as it gets closer to the top, you can have it be lighter. There we go. So now it looks like there's light hitting this part here, like that. And then same with this top part here. Yeah, that's what I would do. But there's so many different ways. Yeah, I gotta do that for the furs. Yeah. But there's so many different ways of texture, and it's difficult, you know. Oh, fancy. So wait, what do you want to do with this? Your help with the shine. Well, I thought the shine you had was actually like really good. Cause you had this right here on the side, like this. And I thought that looked really good. And then the middle's clearly like right here. So you could do something like that. But I thought the way you had it was actually like kind of perfect. And then you have these nice little marks here that kind of showed like a little bit of a shine. Yeah, I think you know what you're doing, friend. I think you got it. Alright, let's see. I want to compare this with the previous one where he's laying there and he's happy. There we go. That's pretty nice, but his toy's gone. Actually, that was probably what I want to keep up, because then I could just do this. There we go. Slowly getting it. Hooray! Oof. There we go. Nice. Ooh. Yeah. Oof. Alright, everyone. I think this is a good point to stop for the night. Ugh. Thanks so much for hanging out, everyone. We didn't get too much done, but we still got some stuff done that needed to. So I think that's smart. That's good. Thanks so much for hanging out. Thanks for keeping me company. Have a great night. Stay safe.